believe India can use its influence on Russia to stop this war. Do you endorse this? And what was, according to you, the major outcome of today's bilateral meeting?
Well, because of oil, that's what we were talking about, because the billions of dollars are returned to Russia. If India won't be buying oil, then Russia will have big troubles, significant troubles and challenges. And I think this is what was meant, because the first and foremost is the economy, because there's not only the oil, there's many other aspects. Currently, there's very significant contracts signed between India and Russia. I'm not saying this is something new. You had this relationship, but as for the oil in times of war, I believe this is the record-breaking contracts. And I think that stopped it. He's afraid of losing the economy. He has nothing except for oil. His main currency is oil. If he's not going to sell oil or gas or other chemical products, then, frankly speaking, he will have very significant challenges with paying pensions, with paying salaries inside his own country. They're not selling their technologies, and their economy is very slow, so they do have a kind of an energy-based economy, and they're export-oriented. So if the countries won't be importing energy resources from the Russian Federation, then they will be helping the whole world.
India, big influential country, not only in the world, also through the circle of very skeptical countries. If we will change Indian attitude to this war and to Russia, we will stop the war, because Putin will want to stop it.
Good evening, Mr. President. So the question is, sir, that we have been hearing from a lot of European leaders that Ukraine will soon be joining the European Union. And then we hear contradicting statements from other leaders. And we've been hearing for the last 2.5 years that it will happen soon. When do you think Ukraine will be able to join the European Union finally?
For today, it's really now really the question of time. We finished with all the things which blocked our way to EU. So it depends on the time, on technical things. I think that for today there is a common, mostly 99%, the common will of the EU countries to invite us and to see Ukraine as a member of European Union. So I think that will be. When? Difficult to say, but we will do our best to make it closer.
Thank you, Mr. President.
Thank you very much. Thank you, dear colleagues.
Thank you so much for coming. Come often.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.